Tonight, the wait is finally over.
The world's biggest stars are gathered here in London for the most anticipated movie event of the year.
Welcome to the world premiere of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. Yeah! Hello and welcome. Here we are in London's Leicester Square then for the world premiere of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Yes, Christopher Nolan has returned with his most ambitious project to date, bringing Homer's epic to the big screen. It's the first ever feature film to be shot entirely with IMAX cameras, so I think I'm pretty fair to say I'm pretty excited to see it here tonight on a big screen. You can't go wrong seeing it in any format. Truly a perfect film.
Absolutely, and this is so exciting because as well as Christopher Nolan and his producing partner, Emma Thomas, I'm not lying when I say joining us tonight are some of the biggest names in Hollywood. I mean, who's going to say no to a Christopher Nolan film?
Very few people.
No one.
No one saying no.
No one. Shall I share some of the names?
Let's start it out.
Okay, I'm going to start. Travis Scott.
We got Mia Goth.
Katie Hawkins.
Elliot Page.
John Leguizamo is going to be here.
Yeah, Benny Safdie.
Himesh Patel.
Samantha Morton.
Charlize Theron and Zendaya.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Robert Pattinson.
Anne Hathaway.
What about Tom Holland?
And Odysseus himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Matt Damon.
I feel like we've just been having one of those games where we try and outdo each other with like famous
each other.
people.
I'm going to end with Emma and Chris. Yeah, there we go.
How excited are you, Reese?
I mean, I'm really excited. It's truly like the film I've been looking forward to the most for 3 years now. And I mean, the names we just listed off, we have a lot of people to talk to. So I am going to race down to the other side of the carpet. There's a massive Trojan horse that I'm going to call my home for the night.
Okay.
Okay, you got things here?
I got them. You stay safe, have fun.
Thank you.
While Reese heads up there, let's remind everybody why we're so excited to experience Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey.
Odysseus. Don't you remember? Thunder. Fire. Death.
I remember a wife, a son, home. Ithaca's a kingdom waiting for a king.
My dad is coming home.
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know. Like some sniveling bastard.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all.
I could take the throne.
They're not giving up power to you or Odysseus. Do you think life goes back to the way it was? That world is gone. If he returned, he'd have to kill her, like you will.
Let's go! gods don't speak in ways we understand.
Who doesn't understand pain? Or blood? The gods told you.
Then I defy the gods.
Hello, I'm now joined by Hoyte van Hoytema, the DP of the film. Welcome.
Hi, Reese.
How you doing?
I'm great, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is now, what movie is this that you've premiered here at this square?
I don't know, but it's my 5th film with Chris, so I would assume maybe 5th.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been talking a lot tonight about how it's the first ever feature film shot entirely with IMAX film cameras. Can you talk to me physically about how demanding that is?
Yeah. Have you seen my shoes, by the way?
Oh, those are really cool.
That's a
Yeah, let's get a
70
look at
millimeter IMAX film strip right there.
But yeah, can you talk to me about what it's like wielding the camera, what it's like going handheld with that behemoth of a machine?
I love doing it. I mean, I think if you know the quality of the image and if you know the result, you know, the physics of it suddenly become very easy, I think. You know, the discomfort of the format sort of disappears, knowing, yeah, how beautiful the result can be.
Gotcha. I mean, the film looks absolutely gorgeous. I was able to see it in IMAX myself. You shot the heck out of this film. It's truly wonderful. Is there anything that you think you can add, can only be experienced by seeing it in theaters that people just aren't getting from the trailers?
I mean, you know, what I like with IMAX, or the format we shot it, is that every format that sort of derives from it looks slightly better because of it. So I think that we shot it on IMAX, and of course, if you want the full experience, you watch it on IMAX. But I think it's good to know that if you watch it on different formats, you also get a little bit of an enhanced format or an enhanced experience, as well as that because of this format, you kind of get the optimized version in every screen possible where you watch it. So, I mean, I would love for everybody to go to IMAX, but I understand that not everybody has access to IMAX. But I'm very proud of the other versions as well. So
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for stopping
Thank you,
by,
Reese.
Hoyte. Truly a pleasure as always.
Same.
Good to see you too. Oh, we are now live. I'm
Hi.
joined by Samantha Morton.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited to be here and to see the film again. It blew my mind the first time, so yeah, and to be here, I mean, wow. And in
Yeah.
London, in this weather, and England just won their match last night, so I'm incredibly happy.
It's truly the perfect storm of good things
Yes,
happening all at
exactly.
once. Are you
Yeah.
going to see the film again tonight?
Yes, I am.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about what it was like first watching it?
I think the feeling of, you know, like we had some storms recently here, and we don't really have tropical storms in the UK, but the thunderclap, it like gets your heart, you know? And like, that's what it was like the first time you like breathtaking, thunderclap, mind-blowing, crying. It's hope and love and all of those things. So yeah.
Gotcha. No, it's a film that you genuinely feel.
I'll never forget. You just never forget it for the rest of your life in that way.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank you.
stopping
Great
by.
to see you.
You
Thank
were
you for
truly
talking
incredible
to
in the
me.
film.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for people to
Aw.
see your performance.
Thank
Insane.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
I am now joined by the man himself, Matt Damon. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, so good. Yeah, really, really. I'm so excited for the world to see this. It took a lot to make every shot in this movie, and I'm excited for people to see it.
Gotcha. What number time is this going to be for you to see this film?
It'll be my third tonight. Yeah.
Gotcha. Has there been anything you've noticed upon new watches of it each time?
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, the one thing about shooting a movie with this many elements on this big a format is there's incredible detail, and if you like it, you can watch this a number of times and get something new every time.
Gotcha. What was it like having that first conversation surrounding this role?
Truly, it was exhilarating that he wanted me to do it, and it was really the opportunity of a lifetime, and I knew it the minute he said it, and I've just felt grateful from that moment forward to be able to be a part of this group. It's an incredible group. I can't wait for people to see the performances, like leaving me out of this, of all the other actors. What was across from me the entire time, I mean, it's just extraordinary work, and the technical aspects of this were so challenging, and it just took thousands and thousands of people really working their hardest to make it happen. So I'm excited for people to finally see it.
I'm really excited too. It's truly, I rarely use this word, it's a perfect film. And you're fantastic in it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for stopping
Thanks,
by.
Reese.
I hope you have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful night.
All right, cheers. Thank you.
Hello, I am now joined by the legendary John Leguizamo. Hello.
Hello, how you doing? What's up? What's
Did
up?
you like the legendary preface?
Yes, I do. Yeah, who doesn't love that? I'll take it wherever I can get it.
Yeah. Oh, how are you feeling tonight?
So excited, so thrilled for this moment. I've been waiting for this for over a year. Over a year. This is the highlight of my life.
I mean, it's the highlight of my life, and I was
stop
not in
it.
the film. But yeah, what's it been like? Have your friends, your family, have they been able to watch it yet, or are they going to be seeing it tonight for the first
My
time?
wife saw it, and my agent and my manager are going to see it tonight, and then my family's going to see it in New York. But when I saw my wife in New York, we both wept. The movie hits you so hard in the solar plexus. It's that powerful.
I mean, it's a deeply emotional film.
Yes, it is.
Was there anything that really surprised you going from script to screen that you just did not understand how this was going to happen?
Oh, man. I mean, I thought I imagined it all, and then when I was in these locations that were kind of impossible, I was like, the magnitude of this film is bigger than I could have ever imagined, and that one man is able to wrangle all this energy, all these actors, all this crew, and make it happen, make Odysseus and Odyssey come to life. It's unbelievable.
That's when I first watched it. I was just completely blown away by how it was even made. It is like, it is truly...
I still can't believe it was made.
I don't understand it. It is truly incredible.
And people explain it to me, and I still go...
Doesn't make sense.
It can't be done.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping
Pleasure.
by. Truly an incredible
love.
performance.
Peace out.
I am now joined by Amesh Patel. Welcome to London.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, this is
it's my
hometown for you. Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm glad. This is a really special moment.
Yeah. I mean, I've been talking to everyone about just like the feat of this movie, and we're in Iceland together.
Yes,
Do you,
you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it firsthand. Do you want to talk to me a little bit about just shooting on location, what that was like?
It was amazing. You know, I was lucky enough to go to every location along the way. Every single one a different character, every single one a different challenge. But the way it has translated to that movie, it looks incredible. It looks visceral. And I'm so proud of it.
Gotcha. I think everyone has their own kind of way into the Odyssey. Everyone has read different versions of it. How do you think this version of the Odyssey kind of will surprise people?
I think, you know, it's gonna satisfy people with all the things that they're expecting, but the depth of this story, what Chris has created by humanizing every single character, even the ones that you might not be expecting to feel sympathy for. It's a really, I mean, you know, we know he's a genius, but this is a whole other level.
Yeah. I mean, it was odd. I felt sympathy for the Cyclops, which I just did not think would happen.
Well, Chris is an amazing writer. We know he's an amazing filmmaker and a director, but we must remember he's also an amazing writer, and it was all there on the page.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank
You're truly
you, man.
wonderful in the film.
Good to see you in slightly warmer climates.
Thank God. I'm now joined by the brilliant composer of the film, Ludwig Göransson. Welcome. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Nice to be here.
I mean, I'm a very big fan of your work. Can you tell me a little bit, without spoiling anything, a little bit about your work on this film?
Well, it was a journey. You know, Chris wanted this music that we never experienced before. So he was wanting to explore the ancient Greek instruments like the lyre, the aulos, and not to rely on the traditional orchestra for the score.
Gotcha. What's it like, you know, collaborating with Chris? It's now been a few times that you've done it. Does it change at all, or at this point, have you guys hit a rhythm?
Well, I think on this one we're really in the rhythm. I mean, it's such a gigantic project, and this is our third movie together, and so now I'm good at understanding him, reading him, and we have a shorthand with each other. That's really nice, and we were able to do something pretty crazy and unique for this one. I'm very excited about it.
It's very unique. It is going to be on repeat in my headphones for the year to come. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Truly a pleasure. I am now joined by the brilliant Tom Holland. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yep. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, we hear the applause. Can you tell me a little bit about how you're feeling right now? We had a nice win last night. We're here in London.
I am Here it is. I am overwhelmed with joy and gratitude, and I haven't seen the movie in IMAX yet, so I'm excited tonight to sit down as a fan of Chris's, as a fan of cinema, and see history happen in front of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's a truly incredible film. I was lucky enough to see it in IMAX. I kind of just wanted to know what it was like being on set with an IMAX camera. How did that kind of change you as an actor, or was it just the same thing?
Well, I have to give a lot of credit to Hoyter and his crew. You know, working with an IMAX camera is no small feat, and shooting an entire movie in IMAX was, until this movie, impossible. So to be a part of that process and to learn how to work with the camera and to change the way you work to bring this epic story to life, what a joy, what a gift. And I'll forever be grateful to Chris for giving me the opportunity.
Yeah. And people will forever be grateful for you for being in this movie. A wonderful performance, truly.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so
Lovely
much for
to see
stopping
you.
by. Enjoy the film.
Yes. Have a good night.
You too. Hello, I am now joined by Anne Hathaway. Welcome.
Hi, Bryce. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you doing tonight?
I'm fine. I just got here, so I'm taking it all in. It's a lot to take in,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm happy. I'm proud. I can't believe that I'm a part of this wonderful cast.
It's true. I mean, we were going through the cast list tonight. It's truly like one of the most impressive feats of the movie is just gathering this group together. I kind of wanted to talk to you about just like the process of getting involved with this film. Did you read the script first? Did Chris approach you in anonymity? How did that work?
What do you mean in anonymity?
Like, did he just say like, I'm working on a movie? What is your schedule like? Or was it like, I'm doing the Odyssey, let's go for it?
It was both.
Okay.
It was initially, hey, are you available when these dates to these dates? And then it was, can you get on a plane to come to LA? And I said yes, of course. And then I sat down with him. It was lovely to catch up. We hadn't, I haven't been on a Chris movie in about 12 years.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, it's the Odyssey, and I'd like you to play Penelope. And if you'll come with me, there's the script. And it was unbelievable.
It's an incredible script. It's an incredible performance. I won't keep you much longer. You have a lot of way to go, but truly, just such an amazing performance.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's so kind.
Of course. Thanks
Thank
so
you
much for
being
stopping
here.
by. Thank you.
How do you feel?
Actually good. I feel like you guys are such a
feel good
sweet group.
too.
Like it makes my job much easier, and it's also just a pleasure to get to work around a movie that is this good.
I think we're all really thrilled to be here. We kind of can't believe our lucky stars.
Yeah, I'll be thinking about this for
All
at
right,
least
I'll get out of
30
here.
more years.
Thank you very much, Bryce.
Back to your right. Just eyes to your right. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm now joined by the brilliant Lupita Nyong'o.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going really well. It's nice and warm.
It's really nice out, yeah. I wanted to ask you, I have one question for you. You've done the dual role before. What's it like prepping for it again?
Oh, it was so much fun. It's a wonderful challenge to play two characters in one movie, and Chris wrote a beautiful script with lots of good cues on how I should do it.
Gotcha. I mean, you're truly incredible in the film. I'm going to watch it at least 6 more times, and I'll
Oh,
appreciate
yes.
your performance every time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Enjoy.
Hello, I'm now joined by Elliot Page. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You look very good.
As do you. Look at us.
We
like
have some good
twinsies.
taste in
I love
suits.
it, yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about working with Chris again? I know you guys have been in movies together before. What was it like on this one?
I mean, it was superb. I was so thrilled to get the call and to read this phenomenal script and to get to work with someone who's just such an extraordinary filmmaker with such impeccable vision. It's a true gift. I feel so lucky.
Yeah, and I've seen the film. You get to go to some really fun locations. I mean, we're kind of here at one right now. Can you talk to me a little bit about kind of the expansive nature of this film and what that was like as an actor?
Gosh, yeah. I mean, it was definitely one of the most expansive films, if not, I mean, the most I've ever done. And so to be in these phenomenal locations and with this incredible team, cast, crew, it's just an absolute career highlight.
I was going to say, I'm like, what more can an actor ask for?
Exactly.
Thank you so much
Thank
for stopping by.
you.
Truly
Have
a pleasure to
wonderful
see you in the
night.
film.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. I am now joined by Zendaya.
Hello.
Hello. We only have time for one question,
Okay.
so I just want you to say, this is for the fans.
Okay.
For the people that have been waiting years for this movie, what do you want to say to them?
Oh man, I think I have been too. I'm a longtime Christopher Nolan fan. I feel so incredibly grateful to be a part of this, to have learned from such an incredible group of people who truly, truly love this beautiful thing we get to be a part of. Cinema is so special, and I love the idea of innovation, but also holding on to those core things that is the reason why we love going to the movies. So,
I mean, that's a perfect answer.
Thank
you so
you,
much
of
for stopping
course.
by, and have a wonderful evening.
enjoy the film.
Thank you.
I mean, if we're going to start anywhere with our chats down here, it's going to be with Matt Damon. How are you, sir?
It's just great.
Yeah?
Yeah, really good.
I've got to say huge congratulations on this performance. It's the opportunity for you to kind of show just the scale of, you know, what you're capable of. These beautiful, intimate moments, and then these huge kind of battle scenes as well. Was that part of the appeal for this role and getting back in the saddle with Christopher?
There were so many appealing things about this that just the fact that he thought of me for this role. It's just such an incredible role for any actor to play, and a lot of people could have done it. And I was really lucky to be the person who got to do it. I just felt such joy every day just to be there. What an opportunity. And because he was trying to do it in IMAX, which has never been done, and watching Hoyte and the team and everybody just push, like every single department was just taxed beyond what they normally are supposed to do, and we could all feel it, and we could all see each other straining to make this happen, and we all kind of gathered energy from that. It was just this. It was a real amazing life experience.
And I imagine learning new skills with that new technology. You know, everybody's kind of like, we hope this is going to work.
Yeah.
And, you know, for you, it's a new experience. That must be exciting as an actor to step on a set and it be new for so many people as well.
Yeah, well, we talked about it. All the actors were talking about it. It did feel like going back to our first day on a set when, you know,
Right.
when we were starting out, because, you know, the film roll only lasts for 2.5 minutes, and so if you're in a very intense scene, you've got to hold as the camera rolls out and reloads. And Hoyte's team was like a pit crew, like an F1 crew, just getting that thing reloaded, but it still took a couple minutes. And you know, so there were all these little technical challenges, you know, using the mirrors to keep the, you know, the eye lines where they needed to be. But rather than looking at those as kind of annoyances, we kind of embraced it. It was a challenge. We got to be the first people to ever tell a story in this format in a full feature film. It was just a privilege.
And what a cast. What
a
amazing
cast.
scene partners you get the opportunity to play with, whether it be, you know, Anne or Samantha Morton or Himesh. It's just, what a lovely opportunity to have all these moments with all these great partners.
And Chris doesn't let you see the dailies as he's shooting, but I'm pretty good at, I make my own dailies in my mind at this point. And I'm watching what these actors are doing opposite me, and I'm just going, if this camera is picking this up, like we're gonna be fine. It was a real joy to go to work every day and just be surrounded by such a group of incredible, not only talented people, but people who were pushing themselves, and the experience was pushing them. And I said to everybody at the end that I've never been more proud to be a part of a team, and that feeling is just carried on through today. Now we're finally opening this up to the world, and I can't wait for people to see it.
People are going to see it.
Yeah, people will finally see it. Yeah.
I can't wait to see it again. Huge congratulations.
Thank you.
It's absolutely beautiful work from everybody. Thank you for joining us here.
Thanks for having
Wonderful
me.
Matt Damon, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, cheers.
Thank you so much.
I'm now here with Corey Hawkins. Welcome.
What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, how are you feeling? Good?
I'm feeling great, man. This is incredible, brother. Like, look at this. London is out. It's amazing. We're about to see an amazing film.
Well, when you were on set, did you get to see the horse?
I didn't get to see the horse, but even seeing it right now, like, my mind is just kind of blown. But, like, this is the scale that Chris works on, man.
Yeah.
It's just
incredible.
It is. It truly is, man.
Now, I only got time for one quick thing. Can you tell me a little bit about what drives your character? I've seen the film, so I know.
You've seen the
but-
film.
Yeah.
Okay. Ambition.
Yes.
I think it's ambition, man. I think it's one of those things, and that's the power of like myths, man. He's one of those guys who just wants it all.
He just wants to make it.
Yeah, he wants to make it, man. Yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks so much
Great
for
to
stopping
see you.
by.
Appreciate
You
it,
too.
man. Thank you.
I'm now here with Robert Pattinson. Welcome.
Hello.
You're looking very dapper.
Nice, you too.
Thank you so much. You've worked with Chris before.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me a little bit about what it was like coming back?
It's just like such an honor working with him. I mean, he's the best. He's obviously everybody knows him for the kind of ambition and the spectacle of his movies, but he's such a great actor, director as well, and like it's just such a pleasure working with him.
I love your performance in the film. From the trailers alone, I'm just like, man, this guy rocks. Can you tell me a little bit about your character and what people can expect?
He is a kind of, I mean, I guess he's sort of the bad guy, but he's like not that bad.
He has a point.
He has a point.
Yeah.
He's a realist.
Yeah.
And he's just, the heart wants what it wants. He's just desperately in love with Penelope.
Yeah, and he's driven.
He's driven. He's
Yeah.
ambitious. He wants to save the kingdom.
Exactly. And the last thing I'm going to ask is, just for the people that have been waiting years for this movie to be told on the big screen, what do you want to say to the fans?
I mean, I couldn't be more sure that you're going to enjoy it so much. I'm excited for you to see it.
Okay. Enjoy the film. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
Nice to see you.
What an absolute treat to welcome Elliot Page. How are you, Elliot?
I'm well, thank you so much.
Listen, huge congratulations on this film. Your character is kind of a real heartbeat of the film as well, in terms of this human being and their kind of ethics and the way that they kind of hold themselves. Talk to me about the kind of prep for this character. You get a script from Christopher Nolan. Do you need to do much prep, or are you just straight in there?
Oh, no, I definitely did prep, yeah. I was definitely nervous and wanted to show up ready and prepared, so yeah.
And how does it compare, not your first rodeo with Chris, to get back with this creative, and how he's developed as a filmmaker, as well as you as a performer? What are the comparisons to working with him back then to now, would you say?
Oh gosh, I'd say the similar aspects of how much of a joy it is,
Yeah.
and just like the degree of focus and just being on a set where the goal is to make and tell the best story possible.
Yeah.
And to work with a director like Chris and to get to do it 2 times now has just been, 2 of the most satisfying moments of my career. So yeah.
And that notion of trying to create as much as that's real for his cast, to be in locations and situations where they can really live those characters.
Yeah.
I mean, those scenes are extraordinary that we see you and that people are about to see. Talk to me a little bit about the locations and how that feeds into your performance.
Sure. I mean, I'd say that the locations I shot in were intense in different ways.
Yeah.
And because the scenes themselves have that quality, to me, it feeds the whole moment, and walking out on that set and looking at the surroundings, and it was just a phenomenal experience.
There's some beautiful themes as well within the film as well. Was that something that you were really proud to be part of, in terms of, what the film's trying to say and what it's trying to kind of make people think?
Absolutely. I think the consciousness that's in this film and in terms of what it represents in regards to war and violence and what have you is pretty impeccable and beautiful. Yeah.
I'm really excited for people to see your performance. It's great to chat to you. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having me.
The wonderful Elliot
Cheers.
Page, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Oh, Mia Goth, welcome to the world premiere of the Odyssey. How does it feel to be here?
Surreal, yeah, and such an honor to be here. Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about your character. She's an interesting one, isn't she?
Yeah, very much so. She starts off as one thing, and then she has this quite manipulative and surprising element to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but ultimately it was really just an honor to work with Christopher Nolan and to have the opportunity to be a part of his set.
How would you describe the set? How is it working on a Christopher Nolan set? Can you describe it?
It was a dream. It really was. I'm such a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, and so to be able to be there and to be so close to him and see how he works and how he's able to communicate so clearly and the way he directs his set, it was a real honor to...
And when people see this kind of, the relationship that your character has with Penelope Anne Hathaway's character, and a lot of your scenes are kind of within situ of each other in this incredible set that's so beautiful. It's like a piece of art in itself. What's the reality of that for you in terms of this environment that you inhabit with this character?
Well, we would never leave set. And that was something that I hadn't experienced before, but it was incredibly helpful. And, Nolan as well, he's there all the time.
Yeah.
And so from the very beginning all the way to the end of the day, you're just there. And there's something that happens. Something is bred when you don't need to... It doesn't feel like you need to put anything on because you're on set all the time. And so from action to cut, it's always just... It's always alive.
And there's an amazing scene towards the end of the film that your character kind of observes and is almost trying to escape from. I mean, to be able to witness something like that and the scale of something like that must be extraordinary to see.
It was.
Terrifying as well, I imagine, as well. Is there a moment for you that you're most proud of with the film?
Just to be in a Christopher Nolan movie, a huge honor.
Oh, well, it's lovely to have you here, not an honor to chat to you. Thank you so much, Mia. Enjoy your world premiere tonight.
Thank you so
The wonderful
much.
Mia Goth, everybody.
I'm now joined by Charlize Theron. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm actually doing great. It's like
Great.
the weather's calmed down.
Yes,
I've
it's
got
nice.
to talk to my favorite people. So this is really exciting for me.
Good.
Yeah. I first wanted to start off by asking, what's it like working with Chris?
It's horrible. It's very hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. It's
Yeah.
a dream come true. It's, I don't think there's an actor alive that wouldn't jump off a cliff or cut their toes off to work with him. He's just one of those directors where you don't need to read the script. He's just a filmmaker. He's a real filmmaker, and it's an honor to be a part of this.
Yeah. Capital F filmmaker.
Yes.
You're truly incredible in the movie. I won't
Thanks.
steal any more time, but thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you.
John is just taking every minute of this in. I love it. You're just taking everything in. It's like this is
so huge and massive that I can't believe I'm here.
It's like being on set again.
Yes. Where am I? What's going on? This is amazing. So many people, hundreds and hundreds.
That's a good question in terms of stepping onto a Christopher Nolan set. What was your expectation versus the reality of that, I guess?
Oh, wow. I knew it was going to be a big deal. I knew it was going to be big. But when I got there to Morocco, first of all, incredible country. And I asked, where's Chris? Because I got to meet him. He told me to meet him at noon. They said he's in that horse, the Trojan horse.
In it?
In it with 20 other actors, camera crew, water. And I was like, you know, let's not bother him. I'll wait till he comes out tomorrow. But it was that, and I was lucky I was not in that horse. I just got to say.
Yeah. Your character it's such a beautiful and
thank you.
the most loyal character, you know, in Western literature. For you kind of stepping into that, reading that script for the first time, I don't know, what were you most excited about bringing to life on the screen with this character?
Oh, well, I knew I had to bring a lot of vulnerability and the love, you know, the movie's about love of family, love of your best friend. And Matt Damon, Odysseus, is like my surrogate son. So I'm waiting for my surrogate son to come back from war. And just to bring all that emotion to it was the first time I've ever been able to do that on film. I think it was because Chris Nolan creates such a safe environment for you to be as vulnerable as possible. So I was able to be emotional.
Is there a moment you're most proud of?
I think the moment where I'm having this fever dream and telling Odysseus that the Ithaca is having a lot of troubles without its king. Yeah.
I'm so excited for people to see the film and your performance. And
Oh,
it's
thank
great
you.
to
So
chat to you.
sweet.
Go and take more of this in, John.
Yeah, I'm going to. Wow, look at this.
Have a great time.
This is huge.
So great to chat to you, sir. Thank you
Okay,
so
I'll
much.
talk to you later.
See you later. Bye-bye.
How much love.
I am now joined by Christopher Nolan and Emma Thomas. You guys really hit it out of the park with this one. I just wanted to say congratulations first, but also, how are you guys feeling? Is it excitement? Is it relief now that it's about to be out?
Pure terror, I would say.
I didn't give that option, but I understand.
We're very excited to put the film out there, but this moment is always a little bit scary. But, you know, we've had an enormous amount of very talented people working on the film, and we're very proud to present their work here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we make the films for, you know, the big screen, for an audience. And so the audience tells us what it is, and we're at that scary moment where we put it out to the world. But it's incredible to be back here in London, in front of the horse, which somehow made it here, which is fantastic.
No, I'm very happy with my spot, yeah.
It's good, you got a good spot here. No, it's incredible to be here again, and always a pleasure to be in Leicester Square.
Emma, I want to talk about producing this film. How did you do it? Can you talk to me about some of like the things that you're most proud of accomplishing with this, some of the challenges?
I think basically the job of producing on this film was about hiring really clever people. And I felt very, very privileged to be able to sort of be involved in any small sense. And a lot of my job was about sort of watching other people do very hard work and sort of keeping the faith, really, and keeping the 30,000 foot view. It was a lot.
I mean, it paid off. And Chris, I'll end on this. Now that the film's about to be out there for the world, is there anything you want to say to the fans who've been waiting years for this?
Just that I really hope they can come and see it on the big screen with hopefully a large audience and be thoroughly entertained. It's one of the great adventure stories of all time. It's a very cool world to get lost in for a few hours. So we're hoping people have a really great time at the movies.
Yeah, and you guys do it the utmost justice. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and congratulations, truly.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reese.
I'm very, very happy to be joined by Himesh Patel. How
Hello.
are you?
Oh, I'm
Giddy.
having the time of my life. This is unbelievable. Yeah.
Congratulations. Beautiful performance, an incredible
Thank you.
film.
Thanks.
And this character, you know, kind of being the loyal companion
Yeah.
to Odysseus. kind of mirroring Matt Damon through so much of that journey. What's that like?
Yeah, getting to be with Matt the whole way. I mean, we know he's one of the best actors of our generation, but he's the nicest guy, the kindest human being, and what a leader. We couldn't have made this movie without him.
That's something I've heard quite a lot of people say, that idea that he kind of set the standard.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of this was not an easy shoot.
No.
And he was kind of like straight in there.
Yeah, he was.
110%.
But like in the kindest way as well.
Yeah.
You know, he's not some sort of militant guy. He realizes that if I'm kind, if I lead the way like that, then everyone has to fall in line, you know.
And this wonderful kind of commitment that Christopher and Hoyte made to shooting this film on IMAX.
Yes.
You know, for you as a performer, learning something new and being in an environment where everybody, I was talking to Matt about it, it's amazing, like being on first set for the first day again, in a way.
Well, we knew we were kind of, it was new ground for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I've worked with the IMAX cameras on Tenet, but to know that we were never going to not use that, and so even if there was dialogue, we had that amazing new technology to insulate the sound. It does something to you. You have this respect for the camera that maybe you don't have all the time, or it just is, or even more respect. And you can see what it does on there, like the dialogue scenes, the intimacy. It's like nothing ever done before.
It is. It's that scale of those kind of huge epic moments to those beautiful intimate moments, and the requirements like shooting on sea and on boats and things. I mean, how were your sea legs?
I mean, eventually great, but the first day we were out there on the boat, I literally fell over. And it's somewhere in the bloopers because the camera was rolling. But it was eventually I learned to look at the horizon and figure it out. Yeah.
I'm so excited for people to see this brilliant performance from you now. It's just great to chat to you.
Nice
Enjoy
to chat to
tonight.
you.
The wonderful Himesh
Thank you.
Patel, everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
On my signal!
Benny Safdie, how are you?
Hello. Oh, wow, look at that.
There you are.
Wow.
How are you?
Amazing. I'm great.
Congratulations on this film and being
Thank
part
you.
of this wonderful cast. What's your take on Agamemnon?
My take on Agamemnon. The thing is I always felt like when he finds himself in hell, he thinks, how the hell did I get here? What did I do to deserve this? You know, so.
I like that. For you as a filmmaker, being on a set, you know, Christopher Nolan's set, as well as being a performer, you get that opportunity to kind of see into kind of both worlds in a way, and probably take two experiences away, you know, in terms of going forward as a filmmaker, but also as a performer.
For sure. I think what there's something amazing that Chris does on a set where, despite its size and scale, there's still this physicality of, hey, we're just trying to figure this out. We're just trying to make this, and there's an openness and there's a fun to it, like this idea that when you get close, it's just a really amazing experience, and to be there with everybody, and his crew, everybody's so close knit. It's a really beautiful thing.
Do you get the chance to observe?
I do. There was one amazing moment. I had already finished my section in hell, in Hades.
Seems like there's a recurrent theme here of it being your favorite.
Well, because it was a really remarkable location, so hard to get to, but I remember sitting there and just kind of looking out at the black sand beaches with these navy foggers blowing all this fog, and seeing the IMAX camera on a Steadicam, and Matt being chased by 1,000 people, all covered in dirt. I just got to see it from a wide shot, and it was unreal.
Wow.
It was unreal.
I mean, the cast is incredible. That's another thing, you know, in terms of
And also
walking-
the storm, when Troy falls, and I walked through those gates,
Yeah.
Chris said to me, walk at your own pace.
Okay.
And I just walked, and everybody else ran by me. It was a really insane feeling.
See, in my head, you had a particular piece of music going in your head, and you were kind of like, was there?
There was not. It was the music of the guttural screams of everybody around me, which is no less for Agamemnon, right?
What do you think you'll take away from this experience?
I don't quite know exactly what I'll take away just yet, but I think the feeling of just having been there and what everybody accomplished together, it burrows it inside of you, and it makes you feel really like you see everybody and you know what we did together.
Yeah.
But when you watch the film, for me, I was just like, wow, this is exactly what it felt like to be there. And it really captures the essence of these incredible locations, and just also the physicality of what everybody's doing is you're right there with them.
Yeah.
And I keep feeling like if the Odyssey happened, this is it, you know?
Well, I was just saying to you before, it's such an amazing achievement of knowing how much work went into it, both in terms of, you know, the cast, but behind the camera as well. For something to feel almost effortless, it's so believable.
It doesn't. The thing is it's weird because you don't feel the effort by the filmmaking.
Yeah.
But you feel the effort of the characters, which is that's the point of this, you know? You feel the weight of the journey, but you don't feel the weight of the camera. You don't feel the weight of any of the sets. They all just feel as if they're there, you know?
I really appreciate you stopping by, have a chat.
Thank you.
I'm going to let you walk off
Okay.
as if you're heading
I will
into
walk
Troy.
off into, yes, exactly.
Thank you so much. The wonderful Benny Safdie, everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers. Corey Hawkins, how are you? Just like, oh, wow, taking it all in.
It's a lot to take in,
It's
though.
great, isn't
It's
it?
really exciting. Hey.
Do you kind of feel the excitement of how much people are looking forward to seeing this film?
I do. It's kind of overwhelming, but the film also has that same energy and that same feeling. So it's just really special. Like, this is truly such a special movie, and to be here today at the world premiere is pretty awesome.
What's that feeling in those days leading up to starting shooting?
I don't know if you can really explain it. It's one of those things that kind of like, you just kind of get after it, and you have to jump into it, because that's kind of how Chris works. There's no learning curve, really. I think you just kind of roll with the flow, and it's an incredible flow to roll with. That's for sure,
I want to be in the Nolan flow, basically.
Yeah,
That's what you want to be in.
it's truly flow state. Like we have fun doing it too, which is the
Well, that's the thing of the collaboration and the inclusiveness of his cast and how important their input is. Were you prepared for that?
Yes and no. I mean, I think, well, the other thing is that everybody who shows up is prepared. Everybody who is working, from our camera crew to our lighting, our set design. I mean, just everybody on set, our background artists. So it's one of those things where you just kind of got to roll with it, you know? Like I said, there's no learning curve, so you really just kind of jump into it. But it is one of the most rewarding artistic experiences I've ever had, and also a reminder of like getting back to the basics of filmmaking.
And what a fascinating character to play as well. You know, he's a bit of a shapeshifter. He's kind of like, you can't quite put, but he's a troublemaker. I describe him as a troublemaker. He's a stirrer. He likes to stir things, basically.
Yeah, he does, and I like being. I like getting a chance to. Because I'm always sometimes the nice guy in films and stuff like that. So it is fun to be able to be. Yeah. Who wants to know? It is fun to be a troublemaker. You know what I mean? And to be a bit of an enigma. You don't quite know what his machinations are. So yeah, it's one of those things.
Well, listen, I'm so excited for people to see your performance in the film. It's great to chat to you.
You too.
Corey
You look
Hawkins,
amazing.
everybody. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Have a
you so
great
much.
night. Thanks a lot. Obsessed with you, Samantha Morton. How are you?
I'm very well. It's so good to talk to you, Edith.
You too. Listen, congratulations on your performance in this film. I almost want a spin-off. I want a spin-off of her. She's
oh my gosh,
phenomenal.
a Cersei spin-off. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your reaction when you read that script and you have the opportunity to bring this character to life?
My reaction was I cried. The whole script. I was sobbing and I was like, oh, I've got to go back out and see them now. My head was like spinning. Because she's every woman. There are all these women in this movie, and just the story is life-affirming and life-changing. I didn't read the book. I read the script, and it blew my mind.
Wow, same, to be honest.
Yeah.
In terms of what the expectation of stepping onto a Christopher Nolan set is like, but what was the reality of that? What were you expecting, and what was it really like?
I wasn't expecting anything, Edith, but when I arrived on set and he was there first in the morning, I was like, he's the Don. Like, he is literally a master, but that reality of, like, we're all in this together, it was... Now, for people that don't understand filmmaking, that is very rare. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Someone is there, and we're all a family, and we're just getting on. There's no faffing, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Well, it's that idea as well that you feel like you've been given the opportunity to really explore this character. It's not just what's on the page, it's about how you see her.
Deliver, but also the fact that Sir Christopher Nolan, knew it intimately because he wrote the adaptation.
Yeah.
So working with a writer-director is always amazing for an actor, but working with somebody that's with you on that journey is unbelievably rare. You know, so it was something I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And I was like, if I never work again, I'm fine.
I think you're all right, Samantha.
Well, I hope so.
I think you're all right.
Thank you.
I'm going to mention to him about the spin-off. I think we definitely
Oh, my
discussed
goodness.
this.
Well, listen, really, I love your show on Radio 3, BBC 3, Unwind. I just need it. And thank you for your understanding of film and your understanding of music. It means a lot. And you educate me as well.
You're going to make me cry now, Samantha
you're the
Morton.
best.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
stopping
Edith.
by.
Okay.
She's amazing, isn't she? Samantha Morton. Wait till you see her in this film.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
God bless. See ya.
Hathaway! Yeah! First of all, you look so beautiful, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Lots to celebrate.
Oh, and this film, congratulations as well. This character, she's so interesting, and I know that you have such a personal connection with the book. It was something you read after your dad read.
Yeah.
So to get this opportunity to bring this awesome woman to life on screen, what were you most excited about with that?
I was just, honestly, if Chris had called him in like, I need you to play an urn, I would have been like, oh, a chance to be on one of his sets again. I'm going to be the best urn. And it wasn't that at all. It was this gorgeously complex character that I felt like I knew. I feel like a lot of people probably feel like they know the Odyssey. But then I read Chris's take on it, and it was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. And I realized I was going to take this brilliant woman and give her even more dimension. And under his guidance, with his words. I was so thrilled.
Yeah, and his words. You know, he's written this script. It's his adaptation, and you can feel the admiration he has for her, and almost that kind of like the want that he has for her to kind of move forward in that time and in that world.
Yeah, and I've been lucky enough to meet some of the women in Chris's life, so I know that he's surrounded by really strong women, so it's wonderful to get to be one of them on screen.
It's wonderful as well, the scenes with yourself and Matt Damon. There's just those kind of, that love, you know, that kind of patience for each other is extraordinary, and you really feel that with your performances in this. Talk to me a little bit about working with Matt as a scene partner and finding that relationship.
Well, I got to work with Matt a little bit in Interstellar, but this one was another level. And I'd always wondered if he was just as nice on set as he seems like he is from the outside, and he's actually even better.
Wow.
He absolutely was our hero on this movie. The things that he did, just the physical challenge of it, and then the talent, and then the intellect, and just the sheer good guyness that he has. He was just beyond a joy, and I think we all learned something about how a number one behaves in a call sheet from him.
Well, listen, we know that you can do it all, but just in this you can. But just this role feels like it's given you the opportunity to kind of show something else. It's just fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Oh, man.
much.
I could chat to you all night, but you need to go inside. It's the
I
wonderful.
to see the movie.
Can I come with you?
Please.
Yeah, okay. Anne Hathaway, everybody.
Thank you so much.
This is an absolute treat. Emma Thomas and Christopher Nolan, welcome to your world premiere of the Odyssey. It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
It's pretty great. There's really nothing like a Leicester Square premiere. I mean, they really know how to put it on.
Do you still get a kick out of it being, you know, this place you used to come and watch movies as a kid?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the Odeon, Leicester Square. I mean, it's the home of movies for me.
Yeah. We literally, as we were driving up, Chris was like, I can't believe we get to do this. Aww. I never imagined that this would be a thing.
Emma, can you remember the start of the conversation about this film and what that was and what your reaction was to this being the next project?
Well, when he started saying that he was excited about this, I was excited because, he seemed, when he's excited, I'm excited. It was all good. But I think the fear didn't really set in until I read the script. And I realized quite what a daunting prospect it was going to be. But Chris was so clear in his vision for what the movie was going to be that, it was hard not to be swept along with that.
Yeah. I just wanted to comment on how brilliant the script is, and in particular, the female roles in this film. I've been talking to quite a number of your cast tonight as well, and I think that that's something that I've not heard anybody talk about, just how wonderful these characters are written, and that must come from a place of admiration from you, from the original material, and what you see in these women, and what stories of them and their personalities you want to portray.
Well, the story is amazing. I mean, Homer's original is incredible. And I think it speaks to different eras in different ways. And in tackling the adaptation in today's world, it felt very important to really burrow in on the character of Penelope, for example, or Calypso, and see, well, what might the reality behind that be? And also knowing I was going to work with these incredible actors, like Anne Hathaway, Samantha Morton, Charlize Theron, Lupita Nyong'o, Zendaya, it's such a thrill to work with intelligent actors who you're going to have answers for them. And so it really inspires you to try and figure out as much as you can, knowing that you're then going to have an incredible creative process where they really put the work in and really figure out an inner life for these extraordinary people.
Yeah. Just last question before you get taken aside. That first day of shooting, what does it feel like?
Well, it was a very tough day because normally we tend to sort of go in with something difficult just to sort of get everyone's juices flowing.
Yeah.
On this one, there was literally not a day that wasn't difficult, so it was easy to just find one. But it was tough. We started with the horse on the beach, and I would say it was a sort of baptism by fire, and from that point on, it continued exactly as it had started. It was a lot.
Well, the hard work paid off. You've created something absolutely wonderful, and that teamwork kind of pays off, and it's so great you're here, and your kind of enthusiasm for I can't believe we're here, it's infectious, so never lose that, and thank you. We look forward to everybody seeing it in the cinema tonight. Enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Emma Thomas and Christopher Nolan, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. The wonderful Charlize Theron, everybody, who is having a little moment because once you see the film, we thought we'd bring you home.
Yes, once you see the film, you'll realize why I'm having severe PTSD standing by this sand.
She's a fascinating character.
Yeah.
Talk to me about what was on the page and what you were excited to explore with her as a character, Calypso.
I think just trying to find some duality. I think she's been received as quite binary, and I wanted to bring, alongside Chris, figure out how to make her a little bit more of everything. I think some people see her as kind of tragic, and other people see her somehow as a villain. And I think she's a very complex, kind of emotionally beautiful, raw character.
Yeah. The sets that we see you in, which are very similar to what we're studying, well, they're not anything like this.
I just thought you said sex.
There's not. Well, no, we didn't see that. But there's clearly a relationship there. But we know that's not on screen. The sets. Yes. In terms of working on a Christopher Nolan film for the first time, how would you describe that experience?
It's absolute magic. I mean, it's just everything and so much more, actually, than I could have imagined. Because there's obviously the mystery of how he will actually direct.
Yeah.
And it's so nuanced and so thoughtful and specific and gentle and just clear. There's a clarity about him as a filmmaker and as a director that's just absolutely, you feel safe when you're around him. Yeah.
I want to say thank you for bringing such kind of beauty and kind of fierceness to this character. I feel like she's just she knows who she is, and I love what you've done with her. It's absolutely brilliant.
You appreciate a woman who can catch a fish with her dress? Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
I love you.
Have a great time tonight.
Thank
It's so
you.
great to see you. The
Thanks.
wonderful Charlize Theron, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
The wonderful Lupita Nyong'o. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
You get the luxury of not taking on one character, but two characters.
Yes, indeed. It was incredible to be offered these two roles. I felt very honored. I was very surprised, and I was ready for the challenge.
What jumped off the page for you in terms of what you were excited to explore with these characters?
Well, Chris talked to me about how he wanted this film to really explore the cost of war. And the most iconic character I played is Helena Troy, and she's known for her beauty.
Yeah.
But my big question is, who's the woman behind the beauty, you know? Because when that's all you're known for, that must be burdensome.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like that must be frustrating for her amongst many
I got
other
other
things.
things going on than just
Yeah.
my beauty, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And in terms of this kind of wonderful commitment that they made to shoot this film on IMAX and how everybody's kind of learning along with it. And I was hearing about the mirror system, which I find fascinating, but how many of the cast found it actually really immersive and found it a great experience. Were you the same with that?
Yeah, I mean, Chris talked about all these things that they needed to do to work with the IMAX camera. It's very loud. It sounds like a lawnmower, but we were gonna mute it, and then there was this mirror technology to allow us to see our scene partner because the camera just takes up so much room. And once you do it, you kind of like forget that there's any other way to do it because you're still getting what you need, which is eye contact.
And you're on a Christopher Nolan set.
And you're on a Christopher Nolan set.
I really appreciate you stopping by for a chat.
Thank you so
enjoy
much.
this amazing world premiere.
Thank
and congratulations
you.
on your
Thank
performance.
You all.
Lupita Nyong'o, everybody. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
It's Tom Holland who's in awe of this. It's so sweet. I mean, I love that you're kind of blown away by this still. It's crazy. It's amazing.
Honestly, I feel like I called up my agents and said, you couldn't get me a ticket to that Chris Nolan premiere, could you? I'm still pinching myself to be here today, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I'm so excited to share this moment in history with the world because it is unlike anything I have been a part of. I haven't seen it in IMAX. Today is the first day I get to see it in
for
IMAX.
A treat.
So I'm absolutely buzzing.
What were you expecting the experience to be like? Did you have any expectations of what this was going to be like for you?
I was expecting hard work and I was expecting scope and scale.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting the camaraderie and the family that Chris creates. You know, the crew are as important to this process as anyone else, and no one is working harder than them. And as an actor who's been, I've been making movies since I was 13 years old, and I have never seen anything like this before. And the way they worked, how hard they worked, their compassion for one another, their desire to be excellent, the help that they gave throughout all of the departments, for me, was an absolute joy to watch, and it really shows in the film.
I mean, I think as well, people are going to be so impressed by your performance in this because his character, we see his journey. He becomes a man in this film as well in terms of what he's going through and his own kind of journey really to find himself, find who he is. That's a great opportunity in one film to have a journey like that as a character.
Yeah, and I think it's a very important theme, I think for young men, it's important to ask yourself that question of like, who am I and where do I belong? And I think that Telemachus goes on that journey. And for me, as an actor, playing this role felt like the last time I might get the chance to play a boy. So for me to do that with Chris Nolan, to kind of try my best to walk in Matt Damon's footsteps, was such a joy, and I'm so proud of the film. And it's honestly, I still am pinching myself.
It's so infectious. Your excitement for it. It's brilliant, Tom. I'm so excited for people to see you in this film and to see this film because it really is something very, very special.
Thank you.
Go and enjoy it in IMAX, mate.
I will.
So great.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank
Tom
you
Holland,
everyone for coming.
everybody.
Thank you. Right, I'm going over here.
Hi, Robert Pattinson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm really good. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it on the cinema screen. I'm very, very excited to.
When you're in it, do you have any idea about what it is going to look like on screen?
When you see that they built a castle on an island where there's no castle there, I mean, I only saw one tiny, tiny piece of it, and hearing the stories of what the rest of the cast were doing.
Here he is.
It's just the most insane. Just even hearing about it, it sounds like the most insane shoot of all time. So I'm just as excited as everyone else is to watch it.
How does this compare to Tenet? In terms of Christopher Nolan and working with him and how he's developed?
I think it was maybe times 5. I think.
Times 5?
Yeah.
Okay. You do menacing very well. You're to inhabit a character, you're such a lovely person, and to inhabit someone that you're kind of like, oh, this guy, he is a piece of work. That must be so much fun to explore and play with.
Yeah. But I mean, it's actually, I'm just pretending to be nice most of the time, so it's actually easy. It's easier than you think.
I'm so excited for people to see your performance in this and to see this film, and we really appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you so much.
The wonderful Robert Pattinson, everybody.
Thanks a lot.
so much.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Wow, that is a shot, isn't it? That is a great collection of hugely talented people. That's all we've got time for here at Leicester Square and the world premiere of the Odyssey. Thank you so much for joining us. And a huge big extra thank you to those of you joining us online from wherever you are in the world. We really appreciate it. Get your tickets booked. It is hitting cinemas worldwide on the 17th of July, and you do not want to miss it. It's such a fantastic experience. Reese, thank you for being here tonight. It's been lovely being with you. What's been a highlight for you for tonight?
I mean, talking to Chris and Emma is always just such a privilege, but also just getting to see this cast together again is truly phenomenal, and it's something I'll never forget. How about yourself?
I think just the enthusiasm for everybody, like Tom talking about, he said he'd messaged he feels like he's messaged his agent to get him a ticket for the Odyssey premiere. It's that kind of, the onus of being part of this, like you say, this team and this film. And I'm so excited for people to see it.
Me
I really,
too.
really,
Yeah.
really am. Now, as our talent are making their way inside to take their seats here at the world premiere, let's just take a moment to reflect on some of the highlights that we've had here in Leicester Square. Take care.
Thank you.